Hello everyone, welcome back. As you probably already know, today we are remaking Gen 4 beta Pokemon into animated Gen 5 Pokemon Sprites. Starting from the lows of beta Gible to the very highs of beta Arceus, I'll be remaking and animating them. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. And just like I said, I'll be starting with beta Gible, but quickly I'll mention some channel changes, and specifically the editing sections for these drawing segments. I'll be condensing to a minute at the max, since I want to try boost retention and also make it a more interesting video in the process, which technically is the same thing. And I changed a little bit my editing style so it seems more pleasant to the eye. But no, of course, the mention about the animation for this guy, which is, yeah, he was the simplest to animate. Who would have thought? Now for this, I used the actual beta sprite as the base template for the redesign, which was pretty simple since it had most of the shading done in the original beta sprite, and I'll be doing the exact same thing for the rest of the sprites. Now that you got the basics and kinda saw this, let's see the sprite. Oh, this is such a good concept for a Paradox Pokemon. Oh, and that condensing thing? Yeah, this goes for this segment too. Now, a quick comparison, which has not that much, and just a good look at the HD quality sprite. Let's move on to the next one already. Now, for the next Pokemon, we got a big, buff, good-looking and the Giga Chat Pokemon itself, Probopass. Now, I'll never get why they did scrap this design, because this is peak design. The chiseled nose, the amazing jawline that's just hidden by the mustache, that passionate look in its eyes, it's just so good, so amazing. And that's why I chose to remake it. Ah, yes, the spriting process also itself. Now, this was a pretty fun thing to animate since it's pretty much just a static object, so I could finick around with it, and guess what I did? Yes, I mimicked the animation for the actual final design of Probopass. So if you would do a side-by-side, you would see a pretty identical animation. Huh, maybe I'll actually show that. Come on, big fella, show up for the video! Game Freak, I love your games, but sometimes your decisions are not the best. And here's the big buff Giga Chat itself, Beta Probopass. Now, this is a sad loss, but hey, at least we got to see this version and not just be scrapped forever. Oh, right, I made a sprite for you too. Forgot the footage though. Let's go get that Pokemon right away. I mean, I love the final design already, but this also is pretty cool. If you made it this far, you're probably enjoying the content, so if you want to stick around for some more, be sure to subscribe. Okay, yeah, you know what, both of these versions are pretty cool, and I definitely can see the reasons why someone would prefer one over the another, but hey, as a Lumineon fan, I ain't complaining. Ever thought what a Mega Yanmega could look like? I think this beta Yanmega would definitely be a contender for a similar design for that role, which is of course the Mega Yanmega. Such a fun thing to say. But yeah, now more a bit about the spriting process. This one presented a new challenge, which was trying to figure out how freaking dragonfly wings or just bug wings work in general that keep flapping so fast it's all the time, unlike a Pokemon bird like Pidgeotto for example. Now I looked at the Yanmega sprite and for pretty much the first time, except the dunce parts, I think it turned out pretty good, especially for a larger bug which needs more stronger flaps to keep its body in the air. So yeah, less important stuff, but more important, sprite. This thing will probably maul me, but for the content. Past Paradox form. Now yeah, pretty much any beta Pokemon could be a past Paradox, but hey, here's the main topic itself, the beta Yanmega. And I think for kinda the first time, the wings worked out great. And the design too. And now we got a big fella who always has its sandbox right there when he needs it. Now Hippowdon, it also is a similar case to Yanmega since the beta sprite was already pretty much polished till the very end. And that pretty much is the reason why this was the fastest and easiest one to animate and recreate, since, well, the recreating process was non-existent to say the least. So animating it, yeah, was pretty simple. The mouth movements were nothing new. But the sand movement on the other hand, that was a little nice experience, since that definitely was something I've done for the first time, and just making it pleasant for the eyes, like seeing the visible pixels moving up and down, was pretty fun, so I at least enjoyed that part, but more enjoyably, the sprite. If one could make a big sandstorm, what about 10? I kinda want to stick my hand in its mouth for some reason, huh? You know, seeing this beta sprite brings me new appreciation for Hippowdon since I previously didn't like it that much. But now seeing how the color palette wasn't the best in the beta stage, it works much better. And for the final big event of the video, we got the big boy, big lad, big dude of the Pokemon world itself, Arceus. But the mystical cousin version of it, Beta Arceus. So yeah, he's a cloudy, misty, foggy little fella that's actual disguise is hidden behind it, but whatever, it doesn't matter because he's still a cool, mythical, I guess legendary now that you can get it in a mainline Pokemon game easily, Pokemon that matches the mythical big god Pokemon theme either way, because the Foggy is a hidden but mystical up to interpretation Pokemon, while the big other final version of Arceus is pretty cool since he can form change and change his ability, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, oh, and the spriting, yeah, it was cool. I got to test my abilities, but sprite, good old Route 1. So, Arceus is a goat, right? Right? And now for the big finisher, it's Beta Arceus. Now compared to the Beta original sprite, yeah, it still matches the same vibe, but it still is Arceus, so it's cool either way. At least I think so. And that pretty much does it for the video. Now, of course, again, some quick comparisons, and I forgot to do it for Beta Gible at the start of the video, so here's for that again. So yeah, I genuinely don't have anything much to say, except the fact that I hope you're enjoying these videos. I really love making them, but you know, the reception is mostly the important thing here on YouTube, so as much as I may like doing them, it's not that important compared to if you enjoy it. So of course it's nice to have a balance between the two, but at the start of a YouTube career it's better to focus on the latter. But yeah, I'm just mumbling. Anyways, stay tuned.